Right, people, let me just be serious. I want to say that what I was saying in that live video, but the live video went off, is that us, the women, have to fight for our girls and just our fellow women in Africa, especially, and even abroad here. I should look at you guys here. Because a lot of the men, they don't care. Why I'm condemning this chief guy who married to this woman is that the way he's disrespecting his first wife, telling the whole world that he's been giving the first wife without his consent, without his knowledge, just because he can use her to become a chief. Who talk about these things comfortably, like the first wife and her children have no feeling? Come on, people. I am so this thing is not paining me alone. I am so you people have blood in you. You people watching, you have blood in you. You're not going to like your sister to be treated like this. You're not going to want to be treated like this. Like I said in that live video, this woman must be someone who comes from a family that give away children anyhow. Just like what I've been through with my child marriage. Just like this thing I'm fighting. That's why I take these things like, And the second wife, if you watch this video, again, do not do this to this woman. Just because she's African or just because she's hopeless. Whatever the reason is, her family allow her to marry to this man who doesn't want her and happily saying it. She doesn't deserve this. She's still a woman like us and she have children for this man. Please, I'm begging you as a sister. We're not going back to Africa to make our fellow women cry. If we say we are going back to Africa, we must go back there happily with wholeheartedly. Even us that living in Africa or us living abroad here. If you're marrying to a man, doesn't matter if you're Muslim or not, because this nightmare culture of second, third wife is in our culture, Muslim or not. If we're going to get married to a man, please, I'm begging, let's not just marry to the man just so we can marry to the man. Let's think of the woman that is involved with children. These women have feeling. Some of them are hopeless. They feel like they have nowhere to go. They already spend years with this man. They already spend their time and have children with this man. And if they go, no one to help them. A lot of the time when they go, the man will take the children away from them. It's not like here abroad. That's why they're there. Or even if he doesn't take the children, she will go suffering. But normally when the woman have a son, some of them will take the son and leave the woman to go with the girl alone. This is how it is. It's the same. Gambia, Senegal, what's it called? Ghana, it's all the same. The culture of neglecting women is all the same, no any different. Until us women stand up and start fighting this, the men will never stop neglecting us because they got nothing to lose. They enjoying when they're neglecting us. Yes, and that's why they're marrying young people. They got nothing to lose. They like it. Until we stand up and condemn their behavior towards us, we will remain like this, us African women. The whole world gonna remain laughing at us the way our men treat us. It's time we face reality and challenge this and support one another genuinely. Even if you want to marry to a man, you have to be sure that the wife agree. And if the wife says she agree, but she's acting anyhow like she's not agree, instead of staying there fighting her, just leave. That's what I did. There's plenty of men in this country, in this world, who are not married, looking for a wife all the time. So if you meet a man who is married and you want him, you can go with him, but go with him if the wife agree and if the wife is happy with the man and if the man is treating the wife good. Because any man that is not treating the first wife good, he is not good and he's going to treat you bad in the future. That's the reality. If the wife is not good, you talk to her and she just refuses to be good, leave her and still look after the children. Support her with the children. But why do you have to keep her and telling everybody else you don't love her or telling everybody else she's not good? That's evilness. And that's plenty in our society. A lot of our men will marry us and then marry somebody else. And then we are crying for years. They're telling everybody that we are not good there. They don't want us there. Or we've just been arranged married that we're not their choice there. Then why are you taking us when we've been arranged for you to marry us? Why can't you say no? In Africa, people only force the girls to marry a man. They don't force the men to marry a woman they don't want. Even when they force the man can say no. In Africa, the men are very powerful. When they say no to something seriously, they get away with it compared to the girls. So majority of you guys marrying women saying that it's been arranged marriage is because you want it. If you refuse, you totally refuse, you will get away with it. Majority of you will get away with it. That's the reality. It's not been forced like you making it, you claiming it is. So why can't you just not say no instead of you marrying this woman, suffering her forever, telling everybody that you don't want her? This is insane, and I condemn this kind of behavior. This chief in Ghana, I condemn what you go in telling people that your first wife you just been giving to her, you don't love her. That should be kept secret. That is beg. This woman give birth 2 children for you. And you're disrespecting him happily in the social media. Just because you marry an American new wife. Disgraceful. Embarrassing. I don't know this woman, but I feel like she's my born sister. I don't care if you marry to American woman, African woman, Moroccan woman, I don't care. You shouldn't do this to this woman. You shouldn't do it. If she was American, you still shouldn't do it to her. I condemn this. And the American sister, you don't go telling people that your husband was giving this woman just so he can be chief. Just say my husband have a first wife, I'm the second wife. No one asks you how he made the first wife. No one wants to know. I don't even understand why you guys keep bringing this in the issue, how you met the first wife, just so you can disrespect her. Did anyone ask you how you met the first wife? No one cares. Everything that we are interested in is how you two met. Because we've not really seen American women or European women agreeing to be a second wife. It's not common. So we just want to know how you two met. That's what people were asking. Why you keep bringing this first wife to it? I don't understand. Just so you can disrespect her, so you can feel good, so people will think that your husband marry you, but your husband don't love the first wife. That's why he marry you. It's you he love. How disgraceful you doing this to your fellow woman who give 2 children to this man. And then you're saying that sometimes he like you, sometimes he doesn't. She can't make up her mind. She's not matured about this. How can anyone be matured about it? You matured about this? If you were married to a man who telling people that I don't love her, she's just been given to me, so I can use her to become a chief. Because I was about to become a chief, but they said I don't have a wife, so I cannot be a chief. Then my grandma just grabs some hopeless woman and give her to me. So I use her to become a chief, then insulting her. You'll be happy if that was you? I don't think so. Let's just be real. We cannot do this. We cannot be here fighting for us while we are hurting each other like this. Deep hurt. Someone give birth 2 children for this man. And you're telling happily in the social media that the man don't love her. She's just been given to the man so he can use her to become a chief. How do you guys even see this comfortably? You not see that you're using the woman just to become a chief? How are you happily using the woman just to become a chief and you're not ashamed of yourself? And you're saying it to embarrass her and annoy her. Hey, God, Allah. I condemn you guys saying this to the woman. No one cares how you met the woman. It's disgraceful. It's shameful to you how you met the woman that you have to use her to become a king. No king is worth that. So you should be like this about it. Not telling the world about it. We don't want to know. As for the way you met the American woman, according to the story, what you guys say in your interview, insane, unbelievable. I don't have no hope in your marriage with this American woman. I wish you luck though, but I don't trust it at all. I'm not gonna lie. If you know my channel, you know me. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel. I think you're not genuine towards this American woman. Just like the way you're not genuine with the other woman who you use her just to become a king. You don't care about her feelings. You don't care about the fact that she has to struggle to give birth for you. That's why you are saying it to the whole world that you don't care about her still. So how the hell you going to be caring now about it for this American sister? She better watch out for you. You know how you met her. You said in the interview. I'm not repeating myself. Just doing this video for all of us to start caring for our women, because our men, a lot of them don't care. That's the reality. That's why Africa will never develop. Until Africa learn how to care for women and children, how to take children serious and focus on their education, how to stop abusing children and women, and how to stop misleading the polygamy, doing it the wrong way. Until we stop those things, we will never develop. This is what I've been saying for 4 years now since I started talking. And you just prove it to everyone that you guys still not change. You don't care about us. Because the way you married that woman to become a chief, even if someone was strangling you, you shouldn't say it. It's disgraceful to you if you are human enough. Do you understand? So, do not tell us how you met her. It's disgraceful to you. You use her to become a king. So, about it. Tell your American wife, Tutu, about it. Talk about just how you guys met. We all know that you're just using her too, just like you used the first one. Good luck to her. Stop saying this thing to people. I condemned it to the max. And let's all condemn this, especially us women. If we are going to marry to a man, let's just marry to the man because he want to marry a second wife. He have love and respect for the first wife. Then he deserve a second wife. Knowing that if you were the first wife, you wouldn't like it if he just married a second wife when you are not happy. And he cannot make you happy and making other women happy. Do you understand? Good. I'm going to see you guys again soon, guys. Take care.